All right, so Thomas going to go first, then Riley, Chuck, Jan, Larry, and Brian. All right, good luck, everybody. We got our marshals. Yes, we do. Good luck. Here we go. Thomas, Riley, Chuck, Jan, Larry, and Brian. All right, good luck. You got our night underway. Remember, check that heat sheet. Stock buggy drivers. Your race number might have changed. We're going to add a stock buggy heat tonight. It will be race 4. There are a couple drivers that had to add late. All right, nice and easy. Everybody work together out there. Oh, right as I said that. There you go. All right, it's Thomas Kreuzer, your early leader, 16 flat. All right, minute and a half down. Thomas out front. Brian second. 16 flat for Thomas. 15 flat for Brian. Jan 15. 14 for Riley. Chuck on a 13. 13 for Larry. Looking good, everybody. Keep it up. Oh, Brian getting hung up there. Riley getting a little side by side. Thomas, your leader. Thomas out front early in this one. 16.501 is the pace. Fast lap for him. 18.3. 18.9 for Brian. 19 and a 19. Jan, Larry, 20 and a 20 for Riley and Chuck. Thomas out front, 16.501, 15.04 for Brian. Jan and a 15, 14 for Larry. Riley on a 14, 14 for Chuck. Looking good, everybody. Keep it up. Nice and easy out there. Race number 2, Stock Buggy is coming up next. Stock Buggy coming up next. Remember, Stock Buggy drivers, check the heat sheet. We added a race. Got too full out there. We added one. We added race number 4. A couple drivers came a little late, and we had, so I dropped a couple of guys into that race 4. Three down, 2 to go. Coming up on that mark. Thomas leading the way. 16.501. Minute 30 to go. Thomas, Brian, Jan, Riley, Larry, Chuck is the order. Coming up on 1 to go. Thomas, 16.501. Sorgan on a 15.511. Jan on a 15-lap run. Riley on a 15-lap run. 14 for Larry, 14 for Chuck. It's a good heat. Competitive. I like that. $20 seconds to go, 20 to go. Race 2 should be up at the track. 5 seconds. Time winding down here. Thomas, Brian, Riley, Jan, Chuck, and Larry. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. Keep going. Thomas done. Chuck done. Brian's done. Riley's done. Larry's done. Here comes Jan. And that is a race. Everybody is done. Thomas Kreuzer, 16.503. Brian goes 15.06. 15 for Riley. 15 for Jan. 14 for Chuck. And 14 for Larry. All right, out to Marshall, stock short course. All right, let's roll around, please. Get another Marshall out here. Actually, I think we should be all right. Jan, do you want to come down by Riley over here? All right, everybody is checked in. Order in this race. Steve Richter's rolling first, then Brian Yeager, Chase Lemieux, Chris Gray, Kevin Jensen, Craig O'Brien, and Skip Crane. All right, good luck. Here we go. Richter, Yeager, Lemieux, Gray, Jensen, O'Brien, and Skip. That threw me off there. I was going by last names. I looked up and Skip doesn't have a last name. He's a one-name bandit. I don't know if that's a thing. All right, these guys coming across. And it looks like Yeager going to come out 17.5. Jensen with a 17.6. Lemieux 17.7, O'Brien 17.7, 18.3 from Richter, 18.4 from Gray, 18.4 from Skip. Lap 2, Lemieux goes 17.2. All right, we are underway here. A couple laps in the books. Minute in. It's Lemieux up front. All right, minute down, 4 to go. Lemieux on an 18-lap run. Yeager on an 18-lap run. Jensen on a 17. 17 for Gray, 17 for Skip. Richter on a 17. 16 for Craig. Early quick lap is going to be 17.2 from Lemieux. 17.5 there from Yeager. 17.6 from Jensen. 17.8 from Gray. 17.9 from Skip. 17.7 from O'Brien. Richter with an 18.3. Minute and a half down. Lemieux 18.5. 16 is the pace. Oh, hooked the foot. Jensen second, 17.503. Gray 07. Yeager 08 rather. Skip on an 08. Chris on a 17.5. 11, 16 flat for O'Brien. Steve on a 16.509. It's Lemieux in the X-ray. Silver with the red. Through the sweeper he goes here into that Humpty Hump. The Camelbacks over to double. In front of scoring timing up the hill. Rounds the corner, short shoot into the AB lane. taking the beeline. Down the line. Nice line onto the straightaway. Good lap here. 17.5. Not bad. Jensen second. Jensen just turning his fast lap of the race. 17.4 backs it up. 17.8. He's working the back bumper there. Jaeger. Jensen on a 17.503. 5.10 for Skip. Skip finding the groove out there. Came out a little slow. Picked it up now. Orange, black, and the yellow. Car's getting tied up there. That's Richter and O'Brien. They're back rolling again. Lemieux, 17 flat. Jensen, 5.03. 5.09 for Skip. 5.11 for Jaeger. 5.16 for O'Brien. 16 for Gray. 16 for Richter. 17.263. New quick 17.2 there for Lemieux that time through. 17 flat. 0.0 for Chase Lemieux. Chase taking the A lane down the line. Coming up here on Gray. Oh, Chris, maybe too much room. We're turned in just a bit early in front of him. Leader makes it by. It is Lemieux out front, trying to set that early pace. 17.501 is the time right now. Minute 40 to go. A lot of stock buggy. You'll have A, B, and probably a C main tonight. Might be a 4-car shootout in that C main. Lemieux continues to lead this one. 17.5 flat, 0.1. One minute left. Chase come out a bit short. Nowhere for Richter to go. Steve gets to the side of him there. No harm, no foul. Things happen. 18-lap run last time through. That's going to be in jeopardy now. Down the line, that actually drops him into second and puts Jensen up to the front. Jensen sitting on that 17.503 seemingly the whole race. It now pays off as he goes to the front. So now it's Jensen looking to set the early pace here with 25 seconds to go. Down the line, maroon, yellow, and the orange. Lemieux in tow now, silver and the red right there. Skip staying solid in that third spot on a 5.09. Work together to the end here. Everybody work together. 10 seconds to go. Jensen, Lemieux, Skip, Jaeger, O'Brien, Richter, and Garay. That is time, everybody. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, guys. Keep going. It's now Skip Crane to second that last time through. Richter, Steve's done. Jensen's done. Jaeger's done. Lemieux's done. O'Brien's done. Waiting for these two right here. Crossing up down the straightaway. And that is time. Everybody is done. Kevin Jensen going to set the pace. 17.503. 5.09 for Skip. 5.10 for Lemieux. 5.11 for Jaeger. 16, 16, and 16. O'Brien, Richter, and Garay. All right, race number 3. All right, guys, go ahead and roll them around. All right, all drivers have checked in. We're in this one. Frank's going to roll first, then Thomas, Joseph, CJ, Jose, Jim, and Matt. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go. Frank, Thomas, Joseph, CJ, Jose, Jim, and Matt. All right, here we go. Good luck. Jensen set the pace, 17.503. Watch the straightaway. Straightaway come low. It's clear. All right, we're off to a good start here. Out of the gate, it was Frank, 17-2. Backs it up with an oops. That puts CJ to the front. All right, just about a minute in the books. Couple laps in. It's CJ out front. TQ run early on. 17 flat. 17 for Frank. 17 for Jim. Matt on a 17. 16 for Thomas. 15 for Joseph. Jose on a 14. Early quick lap. CJ right there, 17.24. Frank at a 17.277 out of the gate. Work together, buddy. Work together. Oh, watch it here. Frank coming up short on that double. Skips there, gets him rolling again. All right, it's CJ out front. Green and the black. Up and over to AB down the line. CJ on an 18-lap run that time through. Matt Miller up to second right now. Matt in the yellow-pink. Matt on a 17-lap run. 16.503 for Frank. And some Thomas pulling it off to the side. Maybe something wrong in there. No, back out. Gathering his thoughts, maybe taking a breather. Jim Krivitz up to fourth that time through. 16-lap run. 16 for Joseph. Hosanna 14. Thomas with that long breather 13. It is CJ on that 18-lap run. CJ in the green and the black. Front scoring time, they're up the hill, rounds the corner through that short chute over to AB, takes the B lane down the line. Ross it up 17.5. 18.515 is the pace. Matt Miller second. Miller on a 17 and a 5.12. Third spot, Frank. 16 flat for Frank. Jimmy on a 16.509. Joseph 16.14 for Jose. Thomas back out, making 14 laps. Race 4 coming up next. It's the one I added. CJ on a TQ run, 18-lap run. Minute 30 to go. CJ out front. Matt Miller, 17.510. Frank back up to a 17-lap run. Jimmy on a 16.508. Joe Steph on a 15.509. Jose 14 and a 5.16. Fast lap still at 17.249 from CJ on lap 3. Going up on that 1 minute mark. Keep it smooth to the end, everybody. Keep it clean. Couple good runs going here. I'll take a quick 17 tonight, I think. Maybe that 510, maybe 510, 509, maybe better. Put yourself in that top 8. Big crash on top of the hill. Craig getting it rolling again. CJ out front. Still that 18-lap run with 15 seconds to go. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. Keep going. Hey, everybody's still on the clock there. Keep going. Frank Krivitz done. Keep going, everybody else. Frank's the only one done so far. Everybody else still racing. Oh, that was different. And go ahead. Go. And that is going to do it. Everybody is done. Winning at one. New fast time, 18-lap run for CJ. Matt Miller goes 17.509. 16.51 for Frank. 509 for Jim. 15 for Joseph. For Jose got 14. And Thomas pulling it just a bit early. Yeah. Well, I apologize. I didn't know. I just started throwing names in there. All right, you guys could roll them around, please. All right, let's slow them down. All right. All right, everybody's checked in. Brian's going first, and Sarah, Jamie, Larry, Ben, Gabe, and Tony. All right, good luck. Here we go. Brian, Sarah, JT, Larry, Ben, Gabe, and Tony. All right, here we go. Good luck. So CJ went 18. Knocks Jensen off that perch. Ah. All right, work together out there. Keep it smooth. Couple laps in the books. It's Sarah Ann. 16-7, 16-8. Going to back it up. Those two up with an oops here, but comes out on an 18.502. And that's gone. All right, it's Ben Bliss. Ben to the front. 17.502 is his early pace. So CJ put that 18 lap run on the board. You want TQ, you're going to have to go 18. You're going to have to go quicker. Right now, it's 18.517. Minute in, 4 to go, or 3 to go. What did I say? 2 down, 3 to go. Sarah Ann back to the front. 17.509, Ben 510, 16.502 for JT, Gabe on a 16, 16 for Larry, Brian on a 16, 16 for Tony. Fast lap, that's 16.7 on lap 1 from Sarah. 17.2 from Ben, 17.6 from JT, 17.6 from Gabe, 17.8 from Larry, 18.1 from Brian, 18.1 from Tony. Halfway home, 2:30 in, 2:30 to go, 4x4. Coming up next. Watch the pull here. Watch the pull. Oh! Wow. You drove right through your legs. All right, Sarah Ann picking it up. 17.504. To find those magical, mythical 16-second laps again. Down the line, working a good one. 17.0. 17.503 is the pace. Ben on a 17.507. JT on a 17. 16.503 for Gabe. Brian on a 16.507. 16.511 for Tony. 15.506 for Larry. Take that long crash and a blowout there. Larry's on that good 16-lap run, too. But Sarah Ann pouring it on now. 17.502. So seemingly every lap picking up half a second. .45 seconds to go, 45 to go. Sarah 17.501, 506 for Ben. JT on a 5.16, 16 flat for Gabe. 16.511 for Tony, 5.11 for Sorgan, 15.03 for Larry. Five seconds. This is going to be close. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Sarah done. Oh, man. Gabe done. Brian done. Ben is done. JT is done. Larry done, and Tony's done. That's time. Sarah Ann, 17.5 flat. 17.505 for Ben. JT 5.14. 16, 16, 16. Gabe, Brian, and Tony. Larry got 15. Doug, hey. Doug. All right, 4x4. All right, 4x4 short course on the track. These guys warming up. Where's Ken? Where's Adam? Where's Ken Adams? There's Adam. Ken Adams. All right, guys, don't wear them out. We're going to give Ken a second here, get stuff ready. There he be. There he be. There he be. We oval racing tomorrow? Oval? Dirt oval tomorrow. Come on down, race some dirt oval. Check it out. If you don't know why they call it a dirt oval, it's because it's an oval made of dirt. Pretty simple. All right, Ken's going first. Then Matt, Adam, Larry, and Chuck. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Ken, Matt, Adam, Larry, and Chuck. All right, here we go. 4x4. An oval made of dirt. Dirt oval. Thus, dirt oval. Oh, that's cool. All right, minute in the books. Matt Sunderledge leading the way, 18-lap run. Adam on an 18-lap run, 17 for Ken. Chuck on a 16, 14 for Larry. Good start to this one, guys. Keep it clean out there. Work together. Fast lap. Slow is fast. Slow is fast in 4x4. Minute and a half in the books, back and forth. Adam and Matt. Now it's Adam to the front. 18.5.14. Matt's 18.5.15. Fast lap so far, 16.6. Sunderledge. Cross 17.2, 17.4 from Ken. 18.4 from Chuck. Larry with a not so good. Sunderledge back to the front, 16.2. Last time through for Matt. Yellow, silver with the blue. Down the line working another good lap here, 16.5 for Matt that time through. So Matt's starting to pour it on a little bit here, 18.508 now. Pulling away from Gratz. 17 flat for Adam. 17.502 for Ken. Chuck on a 15.05 and 14.05 for Larry. This just in. Breaking news, if you will. Matt and Adam running the brand new SCTE 3.0 from TLR. It's brand new. How old's your car? It's brand new. Matt Sunderland 18.509. Grot 17.02. Chuck 15.03. Larry 15.21. Ken looks disgruntled, angry. Aw, shucks. Aw, shucks. 20 to go. Minute 20 to go. Looks like some modified buggy coming up next. A lot of modified tonight. We'll have an A and a B main and modified buggy. I'd like to see that. Sunderledge out front, lead away. And a lot of 16-second laps up there for Matt. 16.2 is that fast lap. 18.5.13. Adam back on pace. 18.5.17. 15 for Chuck. 15 for Larry. Oh, big crash for Larry. Right in front of our leader. $25 to go. 25 to go. Matt, Adam, Chuck, Larry. Matt's still 18.5.14. Adam closing the gap a bit. 18.5.16. 15.05 for Chuck. Larry 14.09. Oh, Matt says 16.1 last time through for Matt. That is time. Larry done, Chuck done, Matt done. Waiting for Adam. And that is a race. Everybody is done. 18.5.11. Sunderledge. 18.5.15 for Adam. Chuck goes 15.04. 14.02 for Larry. And Ken working on it in the break. Hey, Doug. Here did it.
Tappers for Chuck is in the star. Tappers for Chuck.
This wasn't highlighted. I hit it and it just dropped the box down. Oh, okay. Yeah, which is fine. I didn't mean to work. But yeah, it didn't highlight down here. Oh, I know. But all right, modified buggy. Let's roll them around, please. One, two, three, four. I need a marshal. I need one marshal, please. I need a volunteer. Wow. You want to do it, Larry? Over in that far corner there. One unknown, that would be Mason. All right, everybody's checked in. All All right, the order. Mason Newbert going first. Brad Schmidt second. Casey third. Witt 4. Gregory 5. Eric 6. And Chad 7. All right, here we go. Modified buggy. Good luck. Where's that? All right. Mason. Brad. Case. Tyler. Greg. Eric. And Chad. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Modified buggy. We're going to have 2 heats. We're going to have an A and a B. We'll take our top 8. We'll bump 2. I think we're going to have a 5-car B, I believe. If everybody sticks around, of course. All right, coming out. Quick man out of the gate. It is. Well, let's give him another lap here. All right, it is Chad leading the way. Witt, Newbert, Casey, Eric, Gregory, and Brad. That is our early order here. Chad going 15.9. Early fast lap. Witt's got a 15.9 as well. All right, it's due on a 19.05. Witt 19.12. 19 for Mason. 18 for Casey. 17 and 17 Gregory, Eric, and Brad on a 16. Minute 40 or minute 15 in. Due out front. Red, yellow checkers. 15.8 last time by. Midway through this lap. Down the line. 15.8 again. A little bit quicker, 15.8. Doing that associated ride up the hill, around the corner. Over that AB. Taking the B line. Nope. A line. Across the line at time 16.2 that time through. 19 and a 5.04 is the pace. Witt falls 18.501. Newbert falling 18.506. Gregory moving up 18.510. Casey 18.515. 17 for Eric and 16 for Brad. 3 minutes to go. A lot of race yet here. Dew leading the way. Chad in the bowl. Over to double in front of scoring and timing. Up and over. Up the hill. Rounds the corner. Into that AB. Takes the A line. Down the line. 15.8. Gregory Tenney's nice fast lap. 16.000. Get that very often. Dead flat 16 for Gregory. Gregory moving up the boards. 18.05. Got his sights set on Mason right now. Only 1/10 back. Mason sitting in that third spot. Second is Witt. Witt on a 19-lap run. Tyler in the blue, silver, orange. In front of scoring time around the corner here into that AB. He's taking the A line down the line. 16.008. That time through for Witt. Running in that 2 spot still in that 19-lap run. Newbert 18.04. Gregory 18.05. Casey 18.513. 17.510 for Eric. Brad on a 16.507. It is due. Up front, down the line. 15.8. 19.505. Minute 45 to go. Race 7 coming up next. We're not going to break after 8. We're going to go right into race number 1, round number 2. Dude, setting the pace right now, 19.05. Watch going up the hill there. Whoa. Gregory slowed it up right in front of him. Doing a 5.05. Witt, 19.511. Tyler getting into form here. Having a good run. 18.507 for Mason. Casey, 18.513. 18.517 for Gregory. Eric on a 17.16 for Brad. Thirty seconds to go. 30 to go. Deuce still out front. Oops, slap there. A little oops there. Let's see. Now it's close. Who wants to be the leader in the clubhouse here? 15 seconds to go. Doing Witt tied right now. Oh, Chad out of shape there. Well, this one might go to Witt at the end. That is time. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. Newbert done. Dew done. Brad's done. Witt's done. 3 cars are finished. Gregory, Casey are done. And Eric's done. That's race. Everybody's done. Tyler going to take this one, 19.511. Chad's going to go 18.01, 18.08 for Mason, 18.12 for Gregory, 18.16 for Casey. Eric goes 17.15, 16.12 for Brad. All right, folks. Go ahead and roll them around, please. Ow. You oh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh. That was a lot of owls. What'd you do to your chin? Did you get the fight? So you gotta say, you gotta see the other guy. All right, Andy's going first, then Chris, Michael, Cody, Zach, and Troy. All right, good luck, drivers. Here we go. Andy, Chris, Michael, Cody, Zach, and Troy. All right, good luck, guys. Have some fun. Here we go. Modified buggy heat number 2. We'll watch that double early on. It's clear. Ah, new paint for Andy again. That's really yellow. Andy again, upside down. Watching it coming up the hill. Nelson on the brakes, man. That was really on the brakes. All right, it's Troy out front. Couple laps in. Now it is Zach to the front. Zach roos. Oh. All right, down the line, Zach Rose. Year leader, 18-lap run. Troy on a 17. 17 for Cody. Andy on a 17. 16 for Mike. And 16 for Chris. Early quick lap. That was right there from Andy Krivitz, 16.3. Andy came out on a blistering pace after 2 crashes in a row. In a row? In a row. Whoa. Wow. All right, Zach out front, 18.509. Andy, 17 flat, 17.07 for Troy. Cody on a 16, 16 for Mike, 16 for Chris. 2 down, 3 to go. 13.5 coming up next. No break after this. We're going to go right into round number 2, race number 1. So stock short course, start thinking about it. Zach, your leader, 16.9 last time through. That's his fast lap. Fast lap and race till Andy, 16.3. Troy's got a 16.6, 16.9 from Meister, 17.4 from Cody, and 17.5 from Chris. Halfway there, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Zach leading the way. He just heard a 16.4, new fast lap for him. 18.507, 17 flat for Andy. 17.508 for Troy. Mike, 16, and 16, Cody and Chris. These guys getting their feet under him. Looks like a couple fast laps getting turned around here. These guys starting to pick it up a little bit. 18 lap run now for Andy. Minute 40 to go, minute 40 to go. Zach, Andy, Troy, Michael, Chris, and Cody. Oh, man. Everybody getting turned around coming onto the straightaway. Zach lead the way, all yellow. Back to TLR. Under a minute now. 50 long seconds to go. Oh. Andy was to the front now. Zach right back. This close. Couple tenths. Zach and Andy back and forth they go. The yellow TLR cars out there. Troy Weber up to third. 17 lap run. Michael on a 17. 16 for Cody and 16 for Chris. 30 seconds. 13.5 up next. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. Keep going. Time about to expire here. Keep going. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. Andy, you're done. Andy, you are done. Good job racing behind him. Everybody else still on the clock out there. Andy's the only one done. There's one. Troy's done. Yeah, these guys all finishing up here. Last corner. Done, 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 and done. Zach Rose, 18.513. Andy goes 17 flat, 17.04 for Troy. Cody goes 17, 17 for Michael, 17 for Chris. All right, 13.5. Let's roll them around, please. All right, we're all checked in. All right, 13-5. Ordering this one. Ben's going first, then Tony, Jim, Frank, Steve, Gregory, Casey, and Yeager. All right, gentlemen, good luck. Here we go. Ben, Tony, Jim, Frank, Gregory, Steve. Oops, sorry, Steve. Casey, and Brian. Troy, when you get a chance, can you get to the far side over there? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, by that. Thanks, Troy. All right, give these guys a couple more laps here. We got one in. Ooh, easy. Work together, guys. Work it out. All right, couple laps in the books. It's Casey out front. Casey in the light blue, silver, or white. Down the line, TLR, Gregory Tenai, second. In the hot bodies, purple, silver, and the blue. Yeager, Frank, Steve, Tony, Jim, Ben is our early order here. Oh, no, Casey turned around. Our leader putting it into the pipe here. Probably going to drop him back, looks like. Was on a 19-lap run. Let's see. Drops him down, dumps him into third. Gregory moves to the front. Stock short course coming up next. Gregory out front, 18.503. Yeager 18. Richter 17. Casey 17. Frank 17. 16, 16, 16. Tony, Jim, and Ben. Early quick lap. Casey 16.1. 16.1 from Gregory. 16.9 from Yeager. 16.8 right there from Frank. All right, Gregory leading the way, 18.503. Those hot laps, 16.168 from Casey, 16.170 from Gregory. 2 1,000ths split there. Halfway there, 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Gregory, Casey, Brian, Steve, Frank, Tony, Ben, and Jim is our order. 18.506 up front for Gregory. 18.514 for Casey. 17 flat for Yeager. Steve on a 17.01. 17.01 for Frank. 17.511 for Ben. Tony on a 17.16 for Jim. Gregory getting it wrong. It cost him some valuable seconds. Casey finding that groove back up there after that one long lap early on. And tightening it up a bit now. It's about a second advantage for Gregory. And getting it wrong there. That didn't cost him too much though. Now he's in a pack. Trying to work his way back through. Let's see. It is Casey to the front by a half a second. (18.511) for Casey. 18.513 for Greg. 18.514 for Frank. Sneaking his way up here now. Watch it here in front of me. It is clear. $15 seconds to go. 15 to go. This one close. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Casey, Gregory, and Frank now very close. Frank getting it wrong. Oh. Oh, they all crash. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Melee, Kaylee. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Ben done, Frank done, Gregory done. Casey going to hang on here. Jim's done, Tony's done. Brian's done. Waiting for Casey and Steve. And that is time. Everybody's done. Casey going to win in one set to pace, 18-5-12. Gregory, 501, 502 for Frank. Ben, 503, 504 for Yeager. 17 for Tony, 17 for Steve, 16 for Jim. All right, last race. Let's spread them out here. Nice. Well done. Well done. All right, guys, go ahead and roll them around here. We'll get the rest of the marshals out here. Hey. It worked out better this way. All right, we are set to go. Thomas going first. Then Brian, Riley, Jan, Chuck, Larry, and Hannah. Yeah. Oh, Jim's got it. Jim's over there. Jim. Jim's got it. I was making sure you're awake. All right, good luck. Here we go. Thomas, Brian, Riley, Jan, Chuck, Larry, Hannah. All right, good luck. Have fun. Here we go. All right, good start here. Thomas, Brian. Riley with a good start. All right, just about a minute in the books. This Thomas Kreuzer out front, 17 lap run. Brian on a 16:02. Chuck on a 15. 15 for Jan. Riley on a 15. Larry on a 14. 12 for Hannah. Early start this one. Early fast lap. Thomas 18-3. All right, minute and a half in. Thomas. Leading away. TQ run, 17-5-16. Everybody working together nicely out there. Work together, everybody. Thomas, Brian, Jan, Larry, Riley, Chuck, and Hannah is our order. Look good. Thomas 17-5-17. Brian 16-5-07. Jan 15-09. Riley 15-5-12. Chuck 15-5-17. Larry 14-5-12. 12 and a 5-13 for Hannah. Fast lap and race 18-3 from Thomas. Race 2 coming up next. Stock buggy. Under a minute now. 50 long to go. Thomas, Brian, Jan, Riley, Chuck, Larry, Hannah. Thomas falling off that TQ run. 16-5-06. Brian on a 5-09. 15-15. Jan, Riley. 14 flat for Chuck. 14 for Larry. 12-05-02 for Hannah. Race number 2 coming up next. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. Keep going. Thomas done. Brian's done. Chuck's done. Hannah's done. Oh, Riley's done. And that's a race. Everybody is done. Thomas going to win 16-04. 16-09 for Brian. 15 for Riley. Jan got 15. Long 15s there. 14 and a 14. Chuck and Larry. And 12 and a 5-8 for Hannah. All right, last race. Let's spread them out, please. Last race. Let's spread them out, please. Stock buggy, race number 2. Drivers, go ahead and roll them around, please. Check them in. Roll them around. Check them in. All right, just a second here. Steve's on his way up. We got it here. Perfect. All right, so before we get underway, I can tell you right now, CJ is your top qualifier so far. Only man to put an 18 up there. 8th qualifier is Brian Yeager, 17.511. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go. Actually, I should probably give you the order. Kevin's going first, and Skip, Chase, Brian, Craig, Steve, and Chris Gray. Here we go. Kevin, Skip, Chase, Brian, Craig, Steve, Chris. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Keep it clean. Keep it smooth. So, yeah, 5'11", 17.511 or better right now. Give yourself a shot at that A main. 9th qualifier, Jamie Tenney's right now. No, he's got that like Old West squint going. You're like, you got the Old West squint. Like your eyes are beat down from the sun as you ride your horse, your trusty steed, into the local watering hole for a beer and a bottle of whiskey. Maybe a beer and a bottle of whiskey and a woman. One in, Chase Lemieux out front early on. Second spot, O'Brien. Jensen, Skip, Richter, Gray, Yeager. 18-lap run here for Lemieux. Where's CJ? Think that's going to hold up tonight? No? All right, it's Lemieux. 18-lap run. TQ run here for Lemieux. Starting out. Jensen, 17.03. Picking up where he left off. 17.04 for O'Brien. Skip, 5.09. Steve on a 17, 5.14, 16, and a 16 for Chris and Brian with a rough start on a 16. Lemieux, 17.2 last time through. Puts fast lap on the board. Now look for those Sarah Ann 16-second laps. The performance-enhancing drugs over there. Or performance-enhancing do? No. Coming up on that halfway mark already. It is Lemieux in the X-ray. Down the line. Silver up front, red in the back. 17.4, 18.5, 14 is the pace. Under halfway now, 2:15 to go. Lemieux looking sharp here in this one. Jensen second. Jensen 17.504. He just turned his fast lap of the race. Also a 17.2. Not too shabby there. Craig O'Brien stepping it up. 17.504. 5.08 from Skip. Steve Richter 17.515. Chris Gray 17. And 17 from Yeager. Good heat here, everybody. Keep it up. Keep it clean. Keep it smooth. Leader is Lemieux. Silver with the red. Doing that B lane. Down the line. 17.4, 17.4. 18.5, 14. Yeager goes 17.2. So 17.2 is the number right now. Lemieux still 17.220. 17.23 from Jensen. 17.21 from Yeager. That's a new fast lap. So Brian putting a couple anger laps on the board there. Saying, I don't want to be 8th. That's not good. He's got to step it up. Got to find another second or two. He's got time to do it. Minute 15 to go. Lemieux down the line. 18.5, 14.0 is the pace. Coming up on that 1 minute mark. 1 minute to go. Lemieux, Jensen, O'Brien, Skip, Yeager, Richter, and Garay. Cars starting to claw their way back up. Watching Brian Yeager. He's probably fast man on the track right now. Found something here, second half of this race, trying to put himself back in that top 8. 25 seconds ago, 25 to go. Lemieux continue to lead this one all by himself out there with 15 to go. 18-5, 14 is the pace. That is time. Keep going, everybody. Everybody's still on the clock out there. Jensen done. Skip's done. Richter's done. O'Brien's done. Yeager's done. Lemieux's done. Waiting for Gray. One more finish. Track is still hot. Oh, that's not how you want to finish. And that is time. Everybody is done. 1-1. New fast time. 18-5-14 for Lemieux. Jensen goes 5:03, 5:05. Nice run, Craig O'Brien. 5:07 from Skip. Yeager 5:09, 5:02, 16:502 rather for Steve. And Chris got 16:519. We will take a break after this round. We'll set up mains. Maybe 10, 15 minutes. Just a short break. All right. Let's roll them around. Race number 3. Steve, you want that or you want Chase? Chase will take it. Chase, you want the bucket? You're young. Right? Hey, good start right there. Always, yeah. I'm going to win the practice lap. I like doing that. That's my favorite. My claim to fame. I hot lap the practice lap. All right. Everybody's checked. Here we go. CJ going first, then Miller, Frank, Jim, Joseph, Jose, and Thomas. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go, gents. And CJ, Matt, Frank, Jim, Joseph, Jose, and Thomas. All right, good luck, everybody. Keep it clean. Keep it smooth. Stock buggy. 8th qualifier now is Matt Miller. 17-509, so that picked up. 509 or better now for that top 8. Otherwise, you're probably going to do it from the B or maybe the C. Or maybe not at all, depending on how your night goes. All right, here we go. Get a couple laps in. See where we're at. CJ coming out 17 flat on lap number 1. Nice start. Oh, Thomas. Man, that car not doing well for him. Something going wrong in there. All right, minute in the books. It's CJ out front. TQ on 18-5-10. Frank at an 18. Jose 16. Joseph 16. Matt 16. Thomas off the track. Jim on a 15. So a good start here for CJ and Frank. Everybody else, not so much. CJ and Frank, TQ runs right now. The green and white and the green and black. All right, 2 down, 3 to go. CJ out front, 18-5-11. Frank, 18-5-15. 16-05 for Joseph. Matt on a 16-5-08. Jim, 15-15 for Jim. I'm sorry, 15 for Jose, 15 for Jim. TQ run right now for CJ. These guys trying to outdo each other. You know they got to pick it up. Right now, CJ on a 5:12 pace. Chase Lemieux went 5:14 to set a new fast time. Frank on an 18-lap run. Just barely on an 18-lap run, though. Actually, new fast lap at a race for him, 17:013. CJ had a 17:042. Race 4 going to be coming up next. We're under halfway now. 2 minutes to go. CJ out front trying to reset fast time again. Minute 20 to go. CJ looking good. Trying to put his car back on that pole position here. Frank also on a solid run. Frank's starting to chip away at that TQ run now. Frank at an 18.5.15. TQ is 18.5.14. Minute to go. 1 minute to go in race 3. Race 4 coming up next. Oh, we had a big crash in a sweeper. That was your leader. Craig there quickly, though. That's going to cost him, though. Might cost him that TQ pace. Still should be on an 18-lap run. Oh, man, just off of it now with 30 to go. We still got time. CJ out front, 18.5.15. Frank, 5.16. Miller, 16 flat. 16.509 for Joseph. Jim on a 16.15 for Jose. And that's it. Thomas off the track yet. Ten seconds. Race 4 coming up next. That is time, everybody. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. They're going to come down to this last lap here. See if CJ can outdo Lemieux. Frank, looks like Frank's going to get an 18-lap run. Good run for Frank. Not going to make that TQ, though. All right, CJ done. Joseph done. Jim done. Matt done. Frank done. Waiting for Jose. And that is time. 18.5.14.7 was TQ. CJ goes 18.5.14.8 by 1/10. Lemieux hangs on right now. A good run, CJ. 18.5.14. Frank, 18.5.17. Solid run there from Frank. 17.5.17 for Miller. 16.16. Joseph and Jim. Jose went 15. All right, rolling around. All right, here we go. Everybody's checked in. Sarah Ann's going first, then Ben, JT, Gabe, Brian, Tony, and Larry. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go. Sarah, Ben, JT, Gabe, Brian, Tony, and Larry. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go. Chasing it down. 8th qualifier, Skip Crane now. 17.507. Well, this is a quick night. 507 is getting after it. And I think that might even fall. Oval racing tomorrow. Come on down. Check out Dirt Oval racing. Why do they call it Dirt Oval? Because it's an oval made of dirt. All right, we got about a minute in the books. It is Sarah Ann out front. TQ run, 18.505. Ben, 18.511, also on a TQ run. Sorgan, 17. 17 for JT. Tony on a 16. 16 for Gabe. Larry on a 16 as well. Let's see Larry up there. Oh, Jan's running. I'm looking for Larry. And Jan's racing the car. All right, Sarah Ann. Early quick lap, 16.6. 18.508 is the pace. 18.511 for Ben. Those two are on TQ runs. Sorgan on a 17.04. Everybody in their best run right now. JT 17.506. 17 for Gabe. Tony on a 17. 15 for Jan. If things were to end right now, 17.05 would not get you in. Ah, Sarah going upside down. Oh, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, Sarah having problems this time by. Crash early. That's going to let Ben move to the front. Ben going to go to a TQ run here. 18.513 for Ben, TQ run. JT up to second. Sarah Ann falls into third. Gabe, Tony, Brian, and Jan is our order. 18.513 for Ben. JT 17.04. Ben looking good right now. 18.513, 3 down, 2 to go. JT picking it up, 17.04 flat. Looking to go 03. Sarah Ann, one rough lap in her, drops her down to third. Still in that 17-lap run. Gabe moving up. Minute 30 to go. Minute 30 to go. Ben, Jamie, Sarah, Gabe, Tony, Brian, and Larry, Jan. Ben still on a TQ run now. 18.514.6 by a tenth of a second. If that were to hold up, that would be one of the closest top fours I've ever seen. Threes, rather. All right, under a minute. 50 long to go. Ben trying to reset fast time again. JT trying to put himself in the show. Sorgan on a 17. Kerpin on a 17. Sarah Ann on a 17. 17 for Gabe. 15 for Jan. .20 seconds ago, Ben 18.514.78. And I say 8 because that means he's 2 100ths back of TQ. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. Keep going. Eyes on Ben here. He's going to get one more shot at it. Last lap. Oh, he comes through fast lap of his race. 17 flat. Puts him back onto a TQ run. Ben in the gold and black. Clean track in front of him. One more corner. Up. Taking a beeline down the line. Ben's done. JT's done. Sarah done. Brian done. Waiting for Jan. Everybody else is for that time. Everybody is done. 18:514.6. New fast time for Ben Bliss. JT going 17:04. 17:511 for Sorgan. Sarah Ann 17. 16:16 Tony, Gabe, and Jan got 15. So top 3, less than 2/10 between our top 3 and stock buggy tonight. 2/10 down the board. Not even. We'll figure that one out. Hey, Joseph. You want to... All right, 4x4. All right, guys, let's... Hold on. All right, let's roll them around. Check them in.
All right, let's just let Larry do a lap, and then we will bring him to the beginning of the straightaway. All right, so order in this one. Going to be Matt Sunderledge, Adam Gratz, Chuck Bill. Is that how you say it? Okay. Larry Wright the third, and Ken Seymour. All right. Looks like we have all our marshals. Drivers ready. I will call you by name. Matt. Adam. Chuck. Larry. And Ken. All right, letting everybody settle in. Out front, going to be Matt Sunderledge. An early lead TQ run for him on an 18.501. Second spot going to be Ken Seymour on an 18.516. Adam Gratz in the 3 spot, 17.508. Chuck in the 4, 16.501 for him. Larry in the 5, 15.517. 4 minutes to go. We are 1 minute in. Next up will be Modified Buggy. Up front still Matt Sunderledge on an 18.5 flat, pushing 19 laps. He's also holding the fast lap of the race with a 16.3. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Ken Seymour now on the 2 spot. Ken also on a TQ run. Ken Seymour on 18.511 right now. Oh, this fast lap going to be a 17 flat. Adam McGrath still holding on to the 3. Larry now up to the 4. Larry on 16.518. Adam right ahead of him, 17.503. So right now, everybody spread out. So now Adam Gratz up to the 2 spot. Adam on that 17.501. 19.516 for your leader, Matt Sunderledge. Ken Seymour holding on to the 3 spot on a 17.503, or now 17.501. Larry Wright in the 4, 16.511. Uh-oh, Larry on his lead. Right now, your leader, Matt Sunderledge, in that yellow, silver, and blue, coming over the double in front of the driver's, or in front of me. Second spot is going to be Adam Gratz. Adam Gratz in that blue and orange. Go. Ken Seymour in the 3 spot. Ken Seymour in that white and, well, actually, hold on. No, Ken Seymour in the yellow and white Mac Tools truck, I believe. Larry Wright the 4th. In that white and blue, hold on to the 4 spot. 1 minute 40 seconds to go. Chuck Bill in the 5. Chuck coming down the straightaway in that white and blue. So your leader, Matt Sunderledge, now down to an 18.503. Still holding on to a TQ run, though. Ken Seymour up to the 2 spot, 18.517. Uh-oh, Adam Gratz now bumps him down to the 3 as Adam moves up to the 2. So we have a good battle going on for the 2 spot with 1 minute to go. Oh, man, these guys are really close now. No.
Ken is the blue and white. Chuck is the yellow and white.
Oh. Oh, it looks like the yellow and white truck all stopped up. Never mind. All right. 25 seconds to go. Matt still up front on 18.511. Ken and Adam still having that battle for the 2 spot. Ken Seymour in the 2, 17.501. Adam Gratz in the 3, 17.503. Larry Wright still holding on to the 4, 15.501. 5 seconds to go. Oh, a little bit of trouble coming on the straightaway. All clear, though. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Adam Gratz, you're done. Larry Wright, the 3rd, you're done. Ken Seymour, you're done. Matt Sunderledge, you're done. So waiting on Chuck. And that is a race. Winning that one going to be Matt Sunderledge on 18.515. Second spot going to be Adam Gratz on 17.503.1, followed by Ken Seymour in the 3 spot on 17.503.5. So very close right there. Fourth spot going to be Larry Wright the 3rd on a 15.5 flat, and Chuck Bill in the 5 spot, 14.513. Fast lap of the race going to go to Matt Sunderledge with a 16.3. All right, modified buggy. All right, modified buggy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna need 2 more drivers. And just waiting on Chad now. Anyways, you can roll them out. Although with caution in the sweeper. That does look like we might need some marshals. Maybe one? Think one more marshal is doable? If not, that's totally fine. Everybody is checked in, just waiting on Chad to check in. And then we will be set. Whoa. Alrighty, order in this one going to be Tyler Witt, Chad Dew, Mason Newbert, Gregory Tennies, Casey Blaz. How do I say that? Blazek? Okay, I will try to remember that. Eric Krivitz and Brad Schmidt. All right, looks like we have everybody at the beginning of the straightaway. All our marshals, drivers ready. I will call you by name. Tyler, Chad, Mason, Gregory, Casey, Eric, and Brad. Hopefully that's enough spacing. All right, letting everything settle in. Gregory out front on TQ run 19.505. Tyler in the 2 spot, also on a TQ run 19.506. Chad in the 3, also on a TQ run. Oh, now Chad moving up to the 2 spot 19.509. Where's Gregory? Gregory drops down to the 4 spot. Tyler Witt up to the top spot. Mason going to be in the 3 spot on 19.511 right now. Uh-oh. Everything jumping around. Mason Newbert now up to the top. 19.511. Chad in the 2. 19.515. Gregory. 19.515 as well. 2 tenths in between them. Casey in the 4 spot. 18.503. Uh-oh. Tyler now jumping up back to the 5 spot. 18.507. Eric Krivitz in the 6. 18.509. Brad Schmidt in the 7. 17.501. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Everything really jumping around. So right now, a nice little group of cars coming over the doubles in front of me. That is Chad leading them in the white, red, and checkerboard. Mason Newbert out front in this one, 19.511, 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Chad Dew in the 2 spot right now. Chad on 19.5, 13.9. Mason Newbert right ahead of him. Uh-oh, now Chad drops Mason to the 2 spot as he steals top spot, 19.5, 12, and Mason Newbert with a 19.5, 12.4. So 3 tenths in between them. Uh-oh, Chad getting bumped down to the 2 spot. So really, really tough fight for the 1 and 2 spots. Tyler Witt just waiting for them to tangle each other up in the 3 spot. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. We are halfway through. Next up going to be more modified buggy. Right now, fast lap of the race is going to be Chad Dew with a 15.8. Mason Newbert still up front in this one. Chad, Tyler, Gregory, Casey, Eric, and Brad is the order now. Mason Newbert up to the top spot. Uh-oh, Chad up to the 1. Tyler in the 2. Mason down to 3 now. 4 spot still Gregory Tennies. Casey in the 5. 6 going to be, oh, Gregory getting caught up with the pipe. That's quite the squeal. He must have gave up on conserving tires. Tyler Witt, now your leader with a 19.511. Chad Dew in the 2 spot, 19.512 for him. Mason Newbert holding on to the 3 spot with a 19.514. Fast lap of the race going to be Tyler Witt, 15.8. Oh, man. Wow. there is, hold on, I'm pretty sure 1/1000th between Tyler Witt and Chad Dew's fast laps. Tyler Witt has it at 15.837 and Chad Dew with a 15.838. At least I think that's a thousandth. Maybe that's a 100th. I'm trying to go over everything in my head and I'm just forgetting. Anyways, 45 seconds to go. Mason Newbert still holding on to the 3 spot. Casey in the 4, 5 still Gregory. Eric in the 7, Eric in the 6. 7 going to be Brad Schmidt. "25 seconds to go. Chad Dew, the only one on a TQ run. He's also out front. Now Tyler battling hard. So Chad and Tyler both on TQ runs now. Chad Dew out front with a 19.510.4. Tyler Witt in the 2 spot, 19.510.6. 3 seconds to go, and now Tyler jumps up to the top spot. This is going to be battle all the way to the end. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. Keep going. Everybody, keep going. Keep going, everybody. Tyler, you are done. Wow, Casey, Gregory, and Chad, you are done. Mason, you are done. Still waiting on a couple more drivers. Eric, you're done. Still waiting on Brad. And that is a race. Winning that one, going to be Tyler Witt on a 19.513. 2 spot, going to be Chad Dew on a 19.514. Third, going to be Mason Newbert, 19.516. Casey in the 4 spot, 18.509. Gregory in the 5, 18.511. Eric in the 6, 18.516. Brad in the 7, 17.516. Fast lap of the race going to be Tyler Witt with a 15.837 as opposed to Chad Dew's 15.838.
All right, thank you, Joseph. Need a little. I need a little me time there. If you know what I mean, me time. All right, last race. Let's spread them out here, guys. Go ahead and roll them around, please. Nice and easy caution on those warm-up laps. Let's make sure we all get to start. All right. Zach's rolling out first, and Andy, Troy, Cody, Michael, and Chris. All right. Good luck. Here we go. Zach, Andy, Troy, Cody, Michael, and Chris. All right. Mod 2. Mod Heat 2. All right, here we go. Couple laps in the books. Mike Meister coming out 19 lap run, 18 flat for Andy. Chris starting out better, 18:02, 18:08 for Troy, 18:08 for Zach. Cody on with a rough start, 15:07. One down, 4 to go. Andy Krivitz to the front, 18:507. Andy Krivitz leading away, 18.504. 18.511. What happened here? All right, Zach up to second, 18.512. Chris Nelson leading away right now, 18.508. Zach at a 5.12. Michael on a 17.03. Andy 17. 17 for Cody. 17 for Troy. 2 down, 3 to go. All right, looking good. 2:10 to go. 2:10 to go. Nelson. Rough first time out. Better second time. That all blue Kyo show. 18:05 is the pace. Andy Krivitz, Zach Rose back and forth. 18 lap runs. 17 for Troy. 17 for Cody. 15 for Mike. We'll take a break at this round. 13.5 is up next. We'll take a break after that. We'll set up our mains. Maybe 10, maybe 15 tops. We will go racing. Probably right around 9:30. 9:30, 9:45-ish, something like that. Thirty seconds to go. 30 to go. Chris, Zach, Andy, Troy, Cody, and Mike. Mike off the track out there. Chris Nelson, 18.505. It's a good run. Ah, that's announcer's curse. Sorry, buddy. 18.511 for Zach. Zach and that all yellow. Somebody in something over there. Something they probably shouldn't be something doing. Under 10 to go. Chris, Zach, Andy, Troy, Cody. That is time. Drivers, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, everybody. Keep going, keep going. Finishing them up here. Zach's done, Troy's done, Chris done. Cody done, Andy done. That's time. Nelson going to win it on 18.508. 18 lap run for Zach. Andy goes 18. Troy goes 17. 17 for Cody. And Mike off early. All right, getting into 13.5. All right, 13-5. All right, guys, go ahead and roll them around, please. All right, let's do it. Casey's going first, then Gregory, Frank, Ben, Brian, Tony, Steve, and Jim. All right, boys, good luck. Here we go. Case, Greg, Frank, Ben, Brian, Tony, Steve, Jim. All right, here we go. 5 minutes of four-wheel drive fury. Kevin Jets is signing autographs over on the wall there. If you guys want one, $5. He didn't hear me. Not listening to me. Oh, watch it coming on. Oof. Clear, clear, clear. All right, off to a quick start in this one. All right, minute in. Casey up front. 19.509. Frank 5.10. Ben 5.16. 18.01 for Gregory. Steve on an 18. 18 for Yeager. Tony on a 17. Jim with a rough start on a 14. Early fast lap 15.9 from Frank. 16.0 from Gregory. 16.1 from Casey. Casey up front. 19.509 to Frank. 19.509 now to the front. Oh, back and forth. Frank with a rough one there. Not really rough. Just drops it back. 5.09 for Casey. Frank 5.12. 5.14 for Gregory. Ben on a 18.04. 18.07 for Steve. Yeager on an 18. 17 for Tony. Jim on a 15. Watch it here in front of me. Ben all out of shape. That's going to drop him back. Frank Crivers to the front. 19 lap run. The TQ was 18.12. Not a very quick time out of the gate. So Frank at that 19 lap run. A bit of a rough lap there. Drops him to 18 flat. Still out front on TQ run. Casey closes up 5.02, 5.07. Richter and Tenney's 17 flat for Ben. Tony in a 17.07, 17 for Brian, 15 for Jim. Frank out front, back to a 19 lap run. Oh, getting it wrong. Going through the pit lane. Casey taking over the lead that time through. Frank having a bobble here in the big jump. That double up the hill. Casey back to the front, 18 flat. Frank 5.03, 5.06 for Gregory, 5.07 for Richter. Top four drivers still on TQ runs. Ben on 18, 5.16, a couple seconds off, 17. Tony and Brian and 15 for Jim. Minute 20 to go. We'll take a break after this. Maybe 10, 15 minutes. We'll get things sorted out, ready for the mains. Stock buggy C main is going to be up first. Coming up on that 1 minute mark It's a good one. Frank and Casey back and forth. Now it's Casey to the front. Oh, big crash coming on the straightaway. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Clear, clear, clear. Oh, man. Frank to the front. Oh, my goodness, this is close. 501 to 503. We're talking a couple tenths here. 1 and a couple tenths. 30 seconds to go. Frank and Alosi, Casey and Alosi. Ben moving up, Steve popping a cup or something. Got together coming on the straightaway. Couple cars. Gregory looks like he's out. Steve's out. Tony, Brian, and Jim. Casey down the line. He goes through 16.6. Frank goes 17.8. Advantage Casey now. That is time. Everybody keep going, keep going. Going to come down in this last couple corners. Casey done. Frank done. Gregory done. Keep going, everybody else. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, big crashes here at the end. That double. Just killing these 13.5 cars. And that should be time. Everybody is done. Winning that one, 18.502. Casey Blasek. Frank goes 18.03. 18 lap run for Ben. Tony goes 17.17 for Yeager. Gregory 16 and 15 for Jimmy. All right, I'll set up the mains. We'll take a break here. Stock Buggy C is going to be up first. All right, guys, heat should be printing out right now. So we'll take about, how about 9:30? 9:30 will be start time. Stock Buggy C main will be up first. That's Jim Krivitz, Chris Gray, Larry Wright III, Jose Gray, and Thomas Kreuzer. All right, few more minutes here. We'll get going 9:30, about 2, maybe 3 minutes. All right, it is that time. It is that time. Stock buggy C main. You drivers are up. Stock buggy A main. Out to Marshall. think he's got one. No worry. They're blowing the track off. Blowing the track off. Whoa. Brr. Yeah. Want to do this one? Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
All right, let's roll them out. Stock buggy A main out to Marshall. Thank you, Chase. All right, looks like we're just waiting on Larry. Oh, he's not going to make it at all. All right, well, everybody is checked in. We have all our marshals, so why don't we grid them up? So starting on number 1, going to be Jim Krivitz. Jim Krivitz will be number 1. Number 2 is going to be Chris Gray. Number 3 will be Jose Gray, since Larry's not going to make it. And 4 will be Thomas, because his car broke down. And 4th will be Thomas. Now, Thomas, don't break your car. All right. Looks like our grid is about set. We have all our marshals. This will be on the sound of the tone. And we are off. Jim Krivitz going to lead him out. Chris Gray right there. Thomas already into the 3 spot. Jose Gray in the 4. Nice clean start. Remember, top 2 going to bump up. Oh, man. Chris Gray getting really aggressive. Thomas gets in there. So right now your top 2 is going to be Jim Krivitz and Thomas Kreuzer. Uh-oh, there goes Jim. Jim goes for a tumble. That's going to put Thomas to the top spot. Chris Gray with a little roller saves that. Jim Krivitz in the 3 spot now. Jose Gray in the 4th spot, still trying to stay with it. Thomas Kreuzer down the straightaway, followed by Chris Gray. Chris Gray going to try to not let him run away with it, but if he pushes too hard, he's going to make a mistake, and then boom, Jim Krivitz up to the 2 spot. Oh, like that. Wow. So Chris spins out after the double. That's going to allow Jim Krivitz to move on to the 2 spot. Thomas, now with quite the gap. Big wheelie there. Tom's trying to run away with this one. Jim Krivitz in that 2 spot. Chris Gray not too far behind, and then you have Jose Gray. So right now, really 3 cars spread out, battling for the 2 spot. Whereas Thomas, already a big lead, setting his sights on Jose Gray. So right now, Jim Krivitz in that orange and silver come down the straightaway. 2 spot going to be that white, pink, black, and blue of Chris Gray. So Chris Gray right now in the 3, coming in front of the driver's stand. Chris closing up a little bit. He's pushing hard, though. Man, nice jump by Chris. Chris really looking to go for the spot. Oh, and a nice pass on the inside. Jim goes wide. Chris seizes the opportunity. Well done. All right, so right now, battle through the high-speed chicanes, over the rollers, or the double, tabletop, so Chris Gray getting a little bit of a gap. Jim definitely going to have to drive hard if he wants to hold on. Meanwhile, Thomas out front on 17.508. I mean, that's a good run right there. Whoa. Chris unsteady over the double. That may cost him a little bit of time, but he's still staying up front. Jim Krivitz definitely not giving up, though, with 1 minute 45 seconds to go. This still could be either driver. Uh-oh, Chris goes on the inside. That's going to allow Jim Krivitz to move up to the 2 spot. Jim Krivitz on a 16.506, followed by Chris Gray on a 16.508. I mean, this is a pretty fast race for C-Main. So right now, Chris going to have to push even harder. Oh, man! Now Jim turns it in. So they both get caught up with that one. So right now, Jim still holding on to the 2 spot. But Chris right on his tail, both taking the inside through that banked corner. Uh-oh, on the inside. That's going to put them both around, though. Now Thomas just observing the battle. Uh-oh, Jim going to turn it in. 45 seconds to go. Chris Garay still up front over the tabletop. That white, pink, black, and blue. Uh-oh, Chris rolls it, coming on the straightaway. That's going to allow Jim to close in a little bit more. 25 seconds to go. We still have a good battle for the 2 spot. Oh, Jim going to try going wide. Getting a little bit extra momentum out of there. Uh-oh, Chris, a little bit of a bobble. Oh, he's going to go wide. That's going to allow Jim Krivitz to take the lead. Coming down the straightaway. This is going to be the final lap. Oh, no, now we have Chris on the inside. Very good pass by Chris. Uh-oh, and now Jim going to go for the inside. That's going to cause Chris to bobble. Both very close, come through the chicanes. Oh, man! Chris climbs over the top, doesn't quite hold on to the spot. Oh, and he turns it in. Jim going to hold on to the transfer. Wow, what a race. Winning that one going to be Thomas Kreuzer on 17.515. 2 spot, bumping up as well, going to be Jim Krivitz at 16.512. Chris Gray in the 3 spot, 16.514. And Jose in the 4 spot with a 14.502. Alrighty, stock short course truck. Please wait to roll them out. All right, thank you. let's roll them out. Uh-oh, 2 buggies. All right, everybody is checked in. Front row is going to be Thomas Kreuzer on the inside with Brian Sorgan on the outside. Row 2, that is the orange, going to be Riley Becker on the inside and Jan Purfirst on the outside. Row 3, going to be Chuck Cottrill on the inside. Outside going to be Larry Wright the fourth. And in row 4, going to be Hannah Seymour. All right, looks like we have all our marshals. Drivers ready. This will be on the sound of the tone. And we are off. Thomas lean them out. Fairly clean start. Thomas jumps to the inside, still going to hold on to the top spot. Good, good, good. All right, so Thomas Kreuzer out front, followed by Brian Sorgan. Third spot going to be Riley Becker. Fourth spot going to be Chuck Cottrill. Then we have 5, Hannah Seymour with a good start. 6 going to be Larry. 7 going to be Jan, getting taken out by Larry. Whoops. All right, it's out front. Early on, going to be Thomas Kreuzer. Thomas trying to build up a little bit of a gap from Brian Sorgan. And we have Chuck Cottrill trying to close it on Riley Becker. That would be for third. A good battle starting to emerge there. We got the buggy battle. Hannah Seymour and Larry Wright, the fourth. Uh-oh, Hannah turns it in. It's going to allow Jan and Larry by. 3 minutes, 55 seconds to go. Uh-oh, Hannah having a rough one. Whoa, almost getting run over by Brian. Next up going to be modified buggy B-main. Right now your leader going to be Thomas Kreuzer, followed by Brian Sorgan. Uh-oh, Hannah jumps it in again. Third spot still going to be Riley Becker, trying his best to build up a gap from Chuck Cottrill. Chuck Cottrill coming in front of me in the yellow, orange, and checkered. Down straightaway, Chuck goes. That is your fourth spot right there. O'Reilly must have made a mistake. And that orange and blue arrow. Uh-oh, here comes Chuck Cottrill. A good battle emerging for the 3 spot. Down the straightaway they go. That is your battle for third. So right now, Riley Becker in that orange and blue truck leading this little fight. But Chuck Cottrill not too far behind. 5 spot going to be Jan Purfirst. Jan Purfirst. And that black, pink, and white. Uh-oh. Jan rolls it over in front of me. Keep thinking I'm the driver's stand for some reason. So right now this battle for third really getting tense. Very close down the straightaway. Chuck Cottrill still has not found a way around Riley Becker, but he's looking to do so. Ooh, that was almost contact there. Chuck backing off. Right now, Thomas Kreuzer still out front. And that yellow, orange, and silver. Uh-oh, Chuck goes into the wall in the sweeper. That's going to allow Riley a huge lead over Chuck. So Riley might have third secure unless he starts to fall apart. Chuck Cottrill still holding on to the 4 spot, though. Jan in the 5. 6 going to be Larry. And 7 going to be Hannah. Those two battling pretty hard. Yeah, coming down the straightaway. Hannah now holding on to the 6th spot. So nice 6-7 battle between the two buggies. Uh-oh, Larry, a nice pass on the inside. Hannah goes over the top and into the wall. Whoa! Hannah goes big. That didn't work out. 55 seconds to go. Up front, this one's still going to be Thomas Kreuzer holding on to fast lap of the race, 18.1. His pace going to be a 16.504, followed by Brian Sorgan. Brian Sorgan on 16.507. Riley Becker in the 3 spots, 15.517. Chuck Cottrell in the 4 of the 14.506, only because he went into the wall, though. Jan in the 5 spot, 14.520. 6 and 7, Larry and Hannah. Those two did spread out a little bit more. Larry with the lead of that little battle. 10 seconds to go. This one, what? Uh-oh, Brian Sorgan somehow took the lead. Whoops, I need to pay more attention. This is going to be our last lap battle. Uh-oh, Thomas up on the pipe. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we got traffic in the middle. Thomas attempting breakdancing through that corner. But Brian Sorgan somehow took the lead and won. Whoa. I'm terribly sorry I did not catch that. Wow, everybody is done. Winning that one going to be Brian Sorgan. Somehow, Thomas Kreuzer in the 2 spot. Third going to be Riley Becker. And we have Jan Purfirst, followed by Chuck Cottrell. So somehow Jan got past Chuck. And then we also have Larry and Hannah. Wow. I don't know what happened, but that was crazy. All right.
All right. All right, this is Mod Buggy B. Just the 3 of you? Andy went home, I think. Troy, Cody, All right, roll them out. Roll them around and check them in. Well, you guys are going to get a little extra track time. Yeah, there is. There's only 3. People went home. Didn't bother to say anything. All right, let's line them up there. We're going to have Troy, Cody, and Brad. Troy, Cody, and Brad. 3-car show. All right, guys, good luck. Have fun. Here we go. On a tone. And they are off. Here we go. Troy lead them in. All right, so some extra additional track time here. Oh, Cody getting up on the edge there, rolling her over. All right, so Troy, big lead right now. All right, minute in, 4 to go. All right, big lead for Troy. Cody getting that 2 spot back. Brad in third. Good fight there. Brad coming up short. Cody going to break away now. Stock Buggy B going to be up next. I'm going to need a whole bunch of volunteer marshals for the next race. I got a full 10-car show coming up next. Coming up on that halfway mark, 2:30 down. Oh, Troy coming up short. That lets Cody by. So Cody Meifert up to that top spot now. Troy falls into the transfer. Brad still in third. Everything's still for position out here. So a good 3-car show here right now with halfway to go. Somebody getting it wrong there. That was Cody. He's going to give up 2, fall back in line. All right, so it's Troy, Brad, Cody now. Good battle here. Brad comes up short this time. So Cody going to get back by to that bump spot. 3 down, 2 to go. It's a good one for a 3-car show. These guys all pretty close. Troy, Cody, and Brad up and over that big jump up the hill. Cody closes up on Troy. Troy gets a little crossed up, a little sideways. Nice pass to the inside there from Cody. Takes over that top spot again. Troy falls into the bump. Brad sitting in the 3rd spot. Minute 30 to go, minute 30 to go. Stock Buggy B up next. I need a whole bunch of volunteer marshals, please. Drivers in the pits, give us a hand. I do need marshals for the next one. All right, so field splits up a little bit here. Cody, Troy, and Brad. Minute 20 to go. Somebody off the line there. That was Troy. So Brad takes over the bump. .45 seconds to go. 45 to go. Cody, Brad, and Troy. This ain't over yet. Guys close enough out there. One mistake. Keep going, keep going. Time winding down here. Like they're all going to get caught at the line. Done, and done. That is time. Everybody is done. Cody winning that one. Brad second. Troy third. Hey, I need volunteer marshals, guys. Volunteers, step up, help us out. I do need volunteer marshals, guys. Step up, help us out here. I got a full 10-car race coming up. You know what? I don't even know. I was rubbing my eyes because I'm getting tired. All right, drivers, let's roll them around a bit. Check them in. Caution on your warm-ups, please. Caution out there. Let's make sure we all start. All right, thanks, Riley. Thanks, Chris. Who else helping? Chase helping. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Hey, Troy, you can run in the main, too. You can run the A main, too. I'll let it go. I hate sending one person home. 2 I'm okay with. 1. All right, we're set. Skip Crane on the pole. Matt Miller second. Yeager third. Sorgan 4. Surges 5. Kerpin 6. Richter 7. Betts 8. Kreuzer 9. And Krivitz 10. Good. Once again, you have 1 fan. It's more than I have, so I can, it's fine. All right, this is Stock Buggy B, man. Good luck, everybody. Top 2 moving on tonight. Good luck. Here we go. On the sound of the tone. And they are off. Here we go. Skip Crane leading them in. Picking his way around them first couple corners. Nice and gingerly like. Gets it through. Miller being patient. Good job. Excellent start to this one. Everybody getting through them first couple corners and them first couple jumps down the line. Lap number 1 in the books. All right, Skip leading away. Miller second. Yeager, Sorgan, Surgis, Richter, Kreuzer. Oh, crossing up there. That was Kerpin and Betts. Go, 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 guys. Oh, big crash there coming off the top of the hill. That was Miller involved in that with Yeager and Surgis, it looks like. That's going to change things around. It's now Sorgan up to the 2 spot. Well, at least I have 1. All right, we got Skip out front. Sorgan second. Kreuzer. Skip up the hill. The battle behind him. Sorgan and Kreuzer. Brian got the best of him in that stock short course race. Kreuzer dogging him here early on. Looking high, looking low. Oh, man, running up the back door. Oh, gets double stuffed. Get him, get him, get him, guys. Okay, go, good, good. Go, go, go. All right. Thomas a little aggressive there. Almost paid off, but not quite. So he drops back here. It is Skip. Brian leading the way. 1 and 2. Third spot is Kreuzer. 4 is Miller. 5 is Steve Richter. Yeager. 6 Betts is 7. Kerpin, Surgis, and Krivitz. Coming up on that halfway mark. 2. Oh, we got a pile up there coming down the hill. Richter doinking it off the pipe there. Nowhere for Yeager to go. That lets Betts by. So Joseph gets by them. That's a battle all for 5th spot. Betts by. Skip out front. Skip coming up with traffic here. Coming up on, looks like Tony. So Skip in the orange, gray, and yellow down the straightaway. Second spot is Sorgan in the yellow and black. Our leaders into some traffic here. Kreuzer not out of this one. There's a big gap between third and fourth down. Miller about a straightaway and a half back. Oh, Skip comes up short. He's going to lose one, going to lose two. Sorgan goes by. Kreuzer goes by. Kreuzer gets crossed up. Skip right there. Closes back up. These top three are battling. Watch out for Miller. He could close that gap. Watch it coming off the straightaway there. Yeager and Richter getting tied up. It is Brian Sorgan out front. Minute 45 to go in this one. Second spot is Kreuzer. Third is Skip. 4 is Miller. Miller starting to close that gap. Betts is 5. Richter, Yeager, Surges, Kirpin, and Krivitz. Minute 35 to go. Battle on the track here. Skip and Kreuzer. Kreuzer up the hill. Skip up the hill. Not a battle in front of you, Steve. Not a battle behind you, Skip. Leaders make it through. Gotten a little bit of clean track now. 1, 2, and 3 in front of me. Sorgan. Oh, Sorgan crossed up in a double. Kreuzer closes up. Has a look on the inside. Backs off. A-B lane there. Down the line. 1, 2, and 3 as they cross the line. Sorgan, Kreuzer, and Skip. Sorgan way wide. Kreuzer closes up. Nothing there. Through the bull they go. Nose to tail now. Sorgan, Kreuzer, and Crane. Up the hill. Rounding the corner. Down that short shoot. Kreuzer closes up again. Kreuzer looks on the inside. Backs off. Down the line. 45 seconds to go. 45 to go. Sorgan holding off Kreuzer right now. Crane right there. These guys got to race smart, but they got to race hard too. The Skip is right there. Miller is closing that gap with 30 seconds to go. We could have a 4-car show here last couple laps. Sorgan, Kreuzer, Crane, and Miller now in the picture. Not a battle in front of you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. Down the line again, Sorgan. Kreuzer pulling away a bit from Crane. Not a battle behind you. Oh! He was letting him go there on the inside, I think. Caught wheels. So Miller out of this one now. That is time. Up the hill one last time. Sorgan, Kreuzer, over to AB. One final corner. They're going to hang on. Down the line. A fine race there. Wait for a couple cars to finish up. And, oh, yeah, well done. That's time. Everybody is done. Brian Sorgan taking a win. Thomas Kreuzer going from C to the B, now to the A. Skip going to get third. Miller, Betts, Yeager, Richter, Surges, Kirpin, and Krivitz. All right, we're getting into 13-5 A main. Whoop. All right, so last race out to Marshall. Whatever we got left, please. I know it kind of got back to back with some of these drivers. We'll sort it out. All right, so I do need stock buggy B, the balance of those drivers out. I know we got a bunch of guys back to back, but if you guys were in that stock buggy B, man, I need you out to Marshall. I do need one more Marshall. Somebody, anybody, quickly. It goes. It goes. Like the wheels on the bus. I got no time, man.
So if that buggy's still sitting in there and it's got a stock motor in it, I'm liable to borrow it again for a weekend, possibly?
Yeah, probably. There. That's it. Thanks, Brian. All right. There's Steve. Okay. Yeah, you could run that if it. Well, I might just like for that weekend throw it out there.
There you go. Yeah, if you do,
I don't know.
I'm not overly. I'm gonna still try and find one. I was hoping you.
I do have that Reedy one yet. It's old, but it works. You know.
I was planning on purchasing one since I ran it now.
Yeah.
I was gonna have one, but then now I'm hearing.
Ask
he
Paul.
doesn't have it. I know. If I run into him, I'm gonna ask him.
He's upstairs right now. Yeah. All right, we all set? All right, we got Casey up front, Frank second, Ben third, Gregory 4, Yeager 5, Tony 6, Steve 7, Jim 8, and Doug 9. All right, 13-5, four-wheel drive. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Casey, the field's yours on the tone. And we are off. Casey, quick start there. All right, Franco big. Oh, cuts down on the inside, clips a wheel, ends up upside down. No love from the back there. He's got some work to do now. Long race, so he's got some time. Ben Bliss taking over the lead. Those guys battling hard at first lap. Ben getting by Case. Oh, Gregory getting turned around. He's going to lose a bunch. All right, it's Ben up front. Casey second. Third is Yeager. Doug Hay, fourth. Fifth is Frank. Six is Tony. Seven is Richter. 8 is Gregory. 9 is Jim. It's early. We're not even a minute in yet. Minute and a half down. Oh, we got some crashing coming on the straightaway. Gregory and Richter locking horns out there. It's Casey back to the front. And we are getting a little bit of traffic now. Casey and Ben breaking away a bit. Yeager in that third spot. Fourth is Frank. Fifth, Doug Hay. 6 is Tony. 7, Steve. 8, Gregory. 9, Jim. Gregory says pull it off. Two down, 3 to go. Casey, Ben, Frank, Brian, Doug, Tony, Steve, Jim. Casey down the line. Okay, pulling away a straightaway now over Ben. Frank straightaway over Frank. So top 3 spreading out a bit. Fourth is Yeager. Yeager about a straightaway and a half back. Oh, just clips Jim's wheel. Jim caught up on the pipe there. So that's Doug Hay going by Yeager now for that 4th spot. Three down, 2 to go. Casey, Ben, Frank. So, Ben getting taken to the wall there. So Casey got a good lead right now. Ben is second. Frank is third. That's a pretty big split between our top 3 drivers. Then it's Jaeger, Hay, Richter, and Kerpen. That's a good fight right there right now. It's tightening up, I should say. It's Jaeger in that fourth position. Doug Hay is 5. Richter off the line there. Drops it back.
Are you gonna need volunteers after 4 o'clock?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Perhaps. Coming up on that 1 minute mark. Casey out front. In control of this one. Second spot is Ben. Ben about maybe a third of a lap back right now. Frank starting to close up on Ben. Jaeger 4, Doug 5, Richter 6, Kerpen 7, Krivitz 8. 40 seconds to go. This one pretty well spread out right now. Let's see. The closest battle right now is Steve and Tony. Tony in 7, Steve in 6. And that's still about a straightaway split. $20 seconds to go. 4x4 up next. That is time. Casey done at the line. Tony done. Finish the lap you're on, guys. And that's time. Everybody is done. Casey, he was in jeopardy early, but no doubt about it at the end. Casey taking the win. Ben second. Frank third. Jaeger, Hay, Richter, Kerpen, Krivitz, and Tennies. Son of a bitch. All right, 13-5, spread it out to Marshall. This is 4x4. Go ahead and roll them around, drivers. All right, let's do it. All right, front row, Matt and Adam. Row 2, Ken and Larry, and Chuck in row 3. All right, this is 4x4. Let's have some fun. Good luck, everybody. On the tone. And here we go. Matt getting a hole shot. Oh, Grot's getting way wide, getting wiped out in the back. You guys let him get back by. Seymour getting by. Seymour upside down. Oh, big breakaway here early on for Sunderland. All right, minute in the books. Matt out front. Seymour second. Grotz, Larry, and Chuck. Matt Sunderland out front, down the line, yellow, silver, blue, TLRSCTE 3.0. It's a lot of letters and numbers. That's all it is. The debut, him and Adam running low-C trucks out there tonight. Second spot is Seymour getting hung up on a pipe there, high-siding it. Grotz closing up. Larry sitting in that, looks like fifth spot, actually. Let's see here. Yeah, it is. That's Chuck in fourth, Larry 5. We got 2 and 3 to go. Mod Buggy coming up next. Halfway there, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Sunwood, Seymour, Grotz, Billy in right. Sunwood just checking out here in this one. Wow. Broke away early on. Them guys getting a little crashed up in the back. The net. I'll see you when I see ya. Sunderland, Seymour, Grotz, Billy, and right. Fast lap 16-2 from Sunderland. Sunderland, safe to say, liking that new 3.0 chassis. Grotz trying to stay ahead of him there. Nah, lets him go. Falls in behind. Going to try to start reeling in Seymour. Seymour, big tumble there. Big crash again for Seymour. Sunderland marshals him, but Grotz gets by, so the battle on for 2. Seymour to the inside. Oh, way out of shape. Oh, my. Pinballing it out there. He's a pinball wizard. Minute 30 to go in this one. Sunwood, Grotz, Seymour, right, and Billy. Under a minute now, 55 seconds to go. Matt, Adam, Ken, Larry, and Chuck. $20 seconds. Mod Buggy A coming up next. Big heat. I need maybe need a volunteer or two. That's time. Matt, Adam, Larry done. Ken done. And that's the race. Everybody is done. Winning it, no doubt about it. Matt Sunderland. Grotz gets second. Seymour third. Right. And Chuck. All right, we got a big one here. Guys, go ahead and roll them around, please. All right, so we got a big one here. And we got Marshalls. So we are set. We're going to grid them up. Tyler Witt up front. Chad Dew starting second. Mason Newbert third. Chris Nelson 4. Casey Blasick 5. Gregory Tenney 6. Zach Rose 7. Eric Krivitz 8. Cody Meifert 9. Brad Schmidt 10. And Troy Weber 11. All right, we got our grid set. We got our marshals in possession. Good luck, drivers. Here we go. Tyler Witt. The field's yours on the tone. And we are off. Here we go. Tyler leading them in. Easy in the back there, guys. We bunch them all up. Not bad, not bad. All right, good start here. Up over to double. Here's the big one. Over to Widowmaker. Chad gets up on the edge. Going to give up a couple spots. Witt makes it through. Mason makes it through. Oh, big crash on straightaway. It's clear. A couple cars locking horns there. And maybe Chad and Gregory fighting for the same piece of dirt. All right, it is Tyler Witt. Out front, second spot, Chris Nelson. Welcome back. Casey up to third. Newbert. Zach Rose. Dew. Schmidt. Meifert. Eric, Gregory, and Troy is our field so far. We are not even a minute in. Got some fireworks up front. It is Witt. A little bit of a lead right now over Nelson. Looking good. Oh, car upside down. That was Weber. It's Witt, Nelson, Newbert, Dew, Rose, Blasick, Meifert, Schmidt, Krivitz, Weber, and Tenney's. 3:15 to go. Not even halfway there yet. Good race here. Good start and a good race so far. Down the line. Good fight here. Nelson, Newbert, and Dew for second right now. Coming up here on Troy. Troy giving these guys room. Good job. These guys up and over that big jump. Oh, we got a car turning around on the inside there. Jimmy's on his way. That was Eric Krivitz. Down the line. Nelson holding off Newbert right now. Dew right there. It's Tyler Witt out front. Somebody comes up short. That was Nelson. Going to lose 2. Newbert goes by. Dew goes by. We got a Tesla here in front of me. That was Casey and Cody getting together. They were battling for that 5th spot. Casey going to come out in the 5. Tyler Witt looking good tonight. Well, at least driving-wise. I don't think he looks good, but Tyler down the line. Good lead right now. Second spot is Newbert. Dew is 3rd. Nelson is 4. Rose is 5. So our top 4 drivers about a half a lap ahead of 5. 5 is Zach. 6 is Casey. Zach onto the straightaway. Here comes Casey on as our leader is working his way through. That's starting to close up maybe a little bit. Brad Schmidt in 7. Nope, check that. Cody 7. Schmidt is 8. Eric, Troy, and Gregory. Minute 30 to go. Minute 30 to go. Stock Buggy A. Final race coming up next. This one a good one. Witt out front, though. Not looking back. Taking advantage of that early pole position and that early crash just behind him. It's like Dew got by Newbert for second. Oh, crash straightaway, high. High down the straightaway, high. Still there. Clear. Witt, Dew, Newbert, Nelson, Blasek, Rose, Meifert, Schmidt, Krivitz, Weber, and Tennies is the order. Oh, Newbert out of shape. Where's Nelson? Too far back. So top 3 pretty well spread out here with 45 to go. See, might be a battle here. Nelson and Casey, about a straightaway split. That would be your highest position, closest battle. Chris Casey, Zach, Cody, Brad, Eric, Troy in that, rounding out that field right now with 30 seconds to go. Fast lap of the race, Witt, 15-9. Man, Tyler on it tonight. You go. Zach and Cody side by side, actually for position right there, too. You guys are done at the line there. Mason, Casey, Cody all done at the line. Zach done at the line. Finish the laps you're on. And that's time. Everybody is done. Tyler Witt, good run tonight. No doubt about it. Dew, good comeback towards the end there. Going to finish up second. Newbert third. Nelson, Casey, Cody, Zach, Brad, Eric, Troy, and Gregory. Huh? That was funny. No, you go. I do.
Take a little look-see.
I think I do. There it is.
Fifth. Started fifth, finished fifth.
All right, final race, stock buggy A main. You guys go ahead and roll them around, please. Nice and easy. Caution. This should be a good one. Hopefully. I hope. All right, we got our grid is up. It's Ben Bliss starting up front. Chase Lemieux second, CJ third, Frank 4, Sarah Ann 5, Jensen 6, JT 7, O'Brien 8, Sorgan 9, and Kreuzer 10. All right, guys, let's have a good race. Nice and clean out there. Let's have a good start. Here we go, stock buggy A main. Ben, the field's yours on the tone. And here we go. We are off. Ben leading them in, getting a good start. Easy, guys, easy. All right, give and take a little bit in the beginning. Car turning in, collects a couple in the back. So Brian and JT getting hung up. We got a couple cars hung up here. That's Krivitz and CJ. Big mess here early on. Everybody fighting, going to win it on the first lap. It is Bliss pulling away here early on with Lemieux in tow. Jensen getting by. All right, Ben, Chase down the line. Jensen up to third. CJ right back up to fourth. Oh, Chase looking on the inside. Oh, man. Had it there. Just caught that pipe. All right, Ben up and over. Both drivers choosing the B lane. Jensen closing up. All right, Ben, Chase, Kevin, CJ, JT, Sarah, Frank, Thomas. Nope, Brian, then Thomas. And O'Brien is our early order in this one. We are a minute in. Top three. A little bit of split. Then it's CJ. JT trying to close that door. Lemieux out of shape. Jet's going to go by. CJ going by. Lemieux falls to fourth. It's Ben Bliss leading the way down the straightaway. Gold, black with the white TLR car. Jensen in second. And then Associated. Maroon, yellow, and the orange. CJ in the green and black Associated. Lemieux in the X-ray. Silver and the red. Then it's JT in the Associated. Frank in the TLR. Sarah Associated. Sorgan in the Associated. Kreuzer in the Associated. And O'Brien in the Associated. 2 down, coming up on 3 to go. Oh, is he winning the crucial? That's all right. No one's watching. Except for I think Scotty's watching. That's it. We got one fan. All right, it is Bliss and Lemieux. Bliss, Lemieux, and CJ. That is our top 3. 1, 2, and 3. Those guys were 2/10 apart in qualifying. Only 3 drivers in 18-lap runs. 2/10 apart. I have to make a correction. Craig O'Brien is running a Kyosho. Bliss, Lemieux, CJ, Jensen. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Frank in at 5. Sarah 6. 7 is JT. 8 is Sorgan. 9 is Kreuzer. 10 is O'Brien. Oh, somebody upside down coming on the straightaway. That was O'Brien in front of a couple of cars. Nothing changed there. Sarah looking high, looking low. Frank keeping that thing 10 feet wide. Minute 45 to go. 1:45 to go. Sarah over the top. Side by side they go. Over to the AB lane. Good battle here. Frank and Sarah keeping it clean. It go back to the front. No, it is tightening up. Ben, Chase, and CJ. Jensen not out of it. Nose to tail they go into the infield. Ben trying to hold these guys off right now. Minute 20 to go in this one. This is a good one. It's Ben. It's Chase. It's CJ. Kevin in that 4 spot. Up and over down the line they go. 1, 2, and 3 as they cross the line. Ben, little short there. Oh, man. Lemieux gets up too hot. They're going to come out 1, 2, 3. Jensen gets up on the top. So we have one change there. That's CJ goes to second. Lemieux falls into third. Bliss remains in a top spot. Somebody's car sounding a little cattywampus there. That was O'Brien's, but that was Ben coming up short. He's going to lose 2. CJ gets by. Now CJ to the front. Lemieux into second. Jensen is third. Now it is Frank. Frank Krivitz up to the 4th spot. Ben having one of those laps you want to forget. Going to get right back in it. We got 20 seconds to go. It's CJ, Lemieux, and Jensen. Into the infield we go. 10 seconds to go. This should be the final lap. CJ up and over. Lemieux up and over. Up the hill they go. Down that short chute. AB on the line. Lemieux on the inside. No. Time's expired. CJ going to hang on at the end. And a couple cars to finish. Waiting for Sorgen and Kreuzer. Track still hot, guys. Hold up. And that is time. Everybody is done. That was, as promised, a good one. C.J. Weisenberger taking a win. Lemieux right there, 3. Tenths back. Jensen, 3rd. Krivitz, 4. Ben, 5. Brian, 6. Thomas, Sarah, Jamie, and Craig. All right, thank you all for coming on out tonight. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. That was a good race to finish it. We're going to do it again next Tuesday and Friday. Tomorrow, Dirt Oval Racing, guys. Come check it out. Dirt Oval, Oval, Dirt. Dirt Oval, Oval of Dirt. All right, we'll see you next week.